This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Dumps it down to the back. Hawk. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks through down the left sideline. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to play in until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got some space. Look out. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. He barrels into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Tackle him right at the 31.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, give half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play for this offense. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the side.
It's a fake. The outman has it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the first down, but nonetheless, they fake the punt and they move the chains right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game. Makes it second and long. Back to throw. It's Brown. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Great cut. They whiff on him. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation.
He's got a crease, and they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Baylor on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, he's end zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And the ball rolls dead. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. Got an opening here. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. To throw, it's Lagway. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just have to secure the catch before you turn upfield. So many times we see on these drag routes, whether it's wide receivers or here, in this case, a tight end, and they take their eyes off of this ball just a little bit too early. Antsy to see their running lane, see where they're turning the football up. Got to secure the catch first.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
That's reeled in. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he keeps it. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception. Welcome to Denton, Texas. It's the Baylor Bears against the North Texas Mean Green. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, this crowd is electric. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. And the Bears will kick this deep to begin the game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Jackson. Makes a quick catch. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback. He moved the chains and create another first down, and now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's White. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's White. Physical run earns the first down.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, he throws it back. Coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50. Past the 40. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Baylor. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Holy cow, Chris, this feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness, that is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's White. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally make the stop right near midfield on first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner
makes the catch and has space. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. It's Baylor on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it looks like the offense caught them being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to score with a run to the right. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not?
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, I love when the offense just utilizes the size of the tight end, in particular near the goal line. Here he's able to just box out the defenses, exactly like Jesse Palmer always says. It's a basketball play. Let him post up, and they do it here for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's Lagway. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, North Texas.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bears. No chance to catch him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. A quick throw out left, complete. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the plus 45. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and easy pickup for this offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Baylor. He runs it into the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
30. Win.
Dropping back. It's Jackson. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making like...
What a catch! One-handed downfield. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. And now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the Bears signaled timeout. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And that will give them the lead now. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. North Texas's offense is back out there now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their first. The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the deep.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Using his legs. It's White. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. A new set of downs after that completion.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Baylor.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he throws his third interception of the day.